Hey boys, girls, it's your boy Massman Hawk, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. I freaking accidentally skipped the Monica part by accident, and now, we're with Yuri, so, freaking great.
I hope this isn't a too overwhelming comment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not assuming it to it.
Bro, my voice is starting to, like, crack. I need water or something.
Oh, come on. Like it deserves any slack. See how he told me you didn't even need to join, you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you just planned to came here or hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
No, it's okay. You will certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Max always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Close up to the microphone, literally. Sayori, that's because you keep your room because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Yeah, it'd be much better if I do the Yuri voice out close to like the microphone, like,
Hey, how's it going?
something like that. The freaking pop filters there.
How come? You and Max became good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori.
Eh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like it's like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I just want to be a total douchebag.
Dude, I want to see Sayori say that. For real. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First off, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Freaking need like snuffle. I feel like not really good today. Even if it's Valentine's Day too.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Sayori reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Probably a weird freaking book I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but I can't speak!
I cannot speak anymore. It feels like I'm just I can't even like talk in words anymore.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I like, despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. My freaking teeth, man. Try to like say the freaking words right. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I'll look forward to you hearing what you think.
Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. Why am I can't even say things? I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she's like waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging through around the closet.
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki's uttered an expression sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approached her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in here?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back into the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is going to mess it all up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things that you can't admit you're really into until you figured out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's written all over your face. It's written on your face.
What the fuck am I reading? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of mangas amidst a stack of various books on the sides of one of the shelves. Curiously, I pulled out a stack.
There is.
Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know how I feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Powerflit girls? It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way my demographic or simply terrible.
If you're going to judge me,
you can go do it through the glass on that door. Can't even read freaking words anymore. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. And I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Max. Consider this message straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out a first volume of Path for Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! Damn it, Natsuki, you hurt my hand. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Kind of sounds like, kind of does sound like, the freaking menu screen, almost. It is extremely Mo.
Don't just stand there.
Oh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the window seals. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit down. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We couldn't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say not that I can say it's a particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the personal. I can't even speak anymore. The adductional space, while she hopes I didn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, once more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then.
Not really. But sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typically a slide of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plots. So, what should I expect from this?
Is there going to be a
plot?
Well, obviously.
Let me be right back real quick. Alright, I'm finally back with my real quick microphone. Okay, here we go. Now I'm ready.
You think I'll enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about some simple things. Like, there's usually a funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Why can't I speak? Well, that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. And there are so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki give me a little shove.
Ow! Fuck, Natsuki, why'd you hurt me? Ow!
Imagine she can punch my face. I just meant I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's like a something. I can't read.
I need glasses.
Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is, I guess, this is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah.
Why does that matter? It doesn't. It does not. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. There. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? She looks so like some little kid or something up close. We read for a few more minutes. I can't even read anymore. It feels like I'm the one who doesn't want to read. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read.
Well, I am fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. My tongue twists a lot. That's the freaking problem here. I can't even read that much. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
Actually, I'm gonna real quick take it to... No! OBS! Why be a douchebag? Going to take a picture for the thumbnail. Ow, my finger! Might just change like the last video's thumbnail. That'll be my plan here. Because I don't want my whole series to all about Natsuki. I might just try to do like the Yuri thing for the poems. What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They'll just think manga is for kids. I couldn't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of this yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I could feel like I can't even keep up in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it.
I can't just win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that's not gonna solve any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip a page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
What?
That's my good Natsuki laugh, by the way.
What?
I can't even do a female laugh. Actually, here we go. Okay, anyway.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori. Minori? Who the frick is that?
Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a spark contrast her to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can't understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, who it's a rare experience. It's a rare experience. Never mind. The thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Eh?
Are you away with today's poems?
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. So, you look pretty cozy over there.
Yeah.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she'd gone into me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here from now. I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back?
You don't know what happens? You don't want to know what happens. Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I don't say it's mostly because I don't say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so that we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
Why kill me though? By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice if in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I didn't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends by Monica being a total psychopath. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find the inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a winkle sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiritual notebook. On the other hand, Monica was hers in a composition notebook. I could already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching in their bags. I do the same myself. I need to end this video here. That was fun. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I have to end this video here. It's part 2 of ddlc. Oh my goodness. It finally happened. Anyway, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this game. Anyway, this is Western Hawk. Sign off. See you guys.